Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and today we're going to start our living ship search. We're going to try to find our living ship. So if you did not know, there are special living ships in the game, but they are very, very hard to get. So I shouldn't say hard. They are very time consuming. It's going to take you a few days to get this done. So I want to show you guys how to get there and what to do when you're on your way to get your first one. You only have to do this mission the first time. After the first time, it'll be a lot easier. We'll get into that later on. But the first thing you want to do is we need to buy a void egg from the Quicksilver companion on the Space Anomaly. So let's grab one from him. We're going to create an exotic item from Quicksilver. And you could go through this list. There's a lot of these things in here. All I would say is use your organization tab right here. Let's go to other curiosities. That way it kind of narrows it down so you don't have to search for it. But you're going to need 3,200 Quicksilver in order to get this item. And again, once you've done this mission, you can buy another one and get another ship, and it won't take you as long. But you need one. The other thing to keep in mind is you can get them randomly, like a person might give it to you. Another player might give you one. You need to pay attention to that egg because if it is opened, if they've started the mission already or anything like that, it will not work for you. You just want this to be a plain void egg. So no problem if it's just plain and there's nothing in there, but if that player has started their mission in a different universe somewhere, in a different galaxy or whatever, they are the only ones that are going to be able to use that. So don't try to use one that's already been activated. So let's get into our ship. Now, the next step you need to do is you need to pulse drive through the system. It doesn't matter which one you want to be in. It doesn't matter. So what you need to do is just pulse drive randomly in any system you're in. So I'm here. I'm just going to pulse drive. And eventually, over on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see that there is a space mystery, and it'll tell you that it's a rare organic, I believe. But you're going to have to do this for a while. It is a random event, so it might take you 10 seconds. It might take you a lot longer. It could take you minutes or even like 10, 20 minutes. So you just want to kind of fly around a little bit. You need to be pulse driving for it to happen. There we go. Rare object detected. And it says a rare deep space object. We're going to stop. And there's a living ship right there. So we need to see what the heck is going on. Let's see what the communication is. We hear you, traveler. We are connected. Your body is of ours. That is the egg we have in our possession. This craft is like none I've ever seen before. It looks alive. Its broadcast is pure music, and yet I understand the melody making words in my mind. The void egg I acquired from the Space Anomaly begins to resonate in response. Let's continue. The tones that had previously formed words now shift in form, modulating their music into readable navigational data. Coordinates have been registered to my starship's systems. So now we have coordinates. We're now on our mission. So you want to press pause. You have the Starbirth mission going on. Flesh on metal bones. So now we have to follow the void egg. So let's go into our galaxy map. And it'll say, oh, you have to go to this system over here. That's why it doesn't matter which system you start in. We will be traveling everywhere. The other thing you're going to want is a portal. You're going to need all the glyphs. You're going to have all that stuff, you guys, because we're going to be traveling all over the galaxy trying to find this ship. So you're going to need all your glyphs. So make sure you have that before you start any of this stuff. You can do it in the middle, but it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. So I would recommend having all that stuff knocked out before you start it. Doesn't prevent you from doing it. Like if you realize, oh, I don't have all the glyphs at the time, you can go out and get them. That's fine. All right, so now the void egg seeks a specific world in the system. Examine your void egg in the inventory. So now we need to go to our void egg, and this is why you do not want an active void egg from somebody. If someone gives you a random one, they've already started it. It's locked into a system, so you can't. I mean, you can use it, but you're gonna have to find a specific system. It's a pain in the butt. So let's avoid it. It says an anomalous egg. Since its encounter with the bizarre deep space creature, its strange music has grown more active, more agitated. When touched, it conjures a powerful vision of a world beset by powerful anomalies and strange colors. So we're looking for Anomaly Planet. So there we go. We have that's a grassy planet. That's probably not the one. We are up. There's the thing right there. There's the coordinates. But you'll see it's a crimson planet. It has, ancient bones on it. It is an anomaly. Look at this. Wait a minute. I like that color, that purple planet. But we need to go over here. This is the one we have to go to. So there you are. Once you examine it, it will kind of tell you. And you need to just keep checking on it because it'll tell you the clues of, hey, it's looking for a rainy planet, or a hot planet or a cold. It'll tell you which one, and it's always going to be different. So guys, your eggs might tell you a different world, so just pay attention to the description of your egg. Depending on which system you're in, where you go, it'll be a little bit different. The process is the same, but your worlds might look a little different. So let's go over here. We're going to scan. We have a building right here. Let's land right here. Let's see. Maybe this is the building we're supposed to land on. We pull out our... there we go. Target sweeper, the worst feature in this game. So to go 1,000 feet this way. Look at that cool little rocks. Okay. So once you land on the planet, you want to land near that marker. That way it kind of tells you, okay, it's 1,000 feet this way. So let's go 1,000 feet this way.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be this plaque right over here. As you can see, I'm getting close. So let's get close there. Once you get to, I think, about 100, maybe less so, maybe 50. There it is. So now we know this is going to be the building we have to go to. So let's get in here and see what the heck the egg is doing over here. Archive of Corvax Prime. Retrieval in progress. Log follows. Language transfer with non-convergent individuals now processed. Understood possible. But coexistence unavailable until the nature of non-convergent experience understood. Gek Viking 2 removed. Must begin experiment with fewer variables. Control required. Experimental synthesis unit operational. Awaiting biogenesis materials. This ancient structure is a recording of the convergence activities on Corvax Prime. It appears to contain a pathway for recreating a long-forgotten experiment. So I need to insert a consciousness bridge. I do not have the materials this machine desires. As if in response to this failure, it supplies me with a blueprint. Is it what my egg has been seeking? So now we have a blueprint. We know how to make a consciousness bridge. Well, we know how to make it. We don't have all the materials. We need Hexite. This device appears to offer an interface between an individual entity and greater shared consciousness. It appears derived from, but not attuned to, the Corvax technology. So now I need to get some stuff here. So what do I have to do? Craft the consciousness bridge. So let's try to do this. We need Hexite. Pin for more information. View the crafting steps. Gather Hexite to craft the consciousness. The egg has echolocated a source of Hexite. So let's look at our egg. Okay. Powerful anomalies and strange colors. So let's see around here. There it is over there. So this is how I can get... Oh, it's 7 minutes away. We're going to fly over there. I'm not going to walk this. Holy cow, I'm too lazy for that. That is where we can get our Hexite from. Now, you're going to need to have some... you're going to have to build some technology for your multi-tool. Some of these steps we're going to have to mine, and you need special materials or special tools in order to mine them. So let's get over here. Oh, there we are. This is probably going to be a blueprint on how do I get my Hexite. So let's talk to this, or let's look at this terminal. Hostile consciousness overwrite detected. Erasing. Uh-oh. What's going on here? All records successfully bio-encrypted. Magnetic elements rendered to unrecoverable hexite. Let's extract it. The freighter's security system reacted to my presence, or perhaps to that of some other uninvited visitor. Whatever prompted this response, however, I have the materials I require. So, oh, it just gives you all of it. They don't even make you have another tool for it? Okay, well, let's make our bridge. So we have the pugnium and we have the Korvax casing. That's all we needed. So now we've made our consciousness bridge. Now we're going to need to fly back to that monolith, or the plaque back there, and turn it in. That way we can progress the storyline. We have to present it to the machine. Almost very, very similar to the Sentinel ships. I will say, however, this came out before Sentinel ships, and this is way more involved, way more dedicated than the Sentinel ships. Sentinel ships takes you like 2 minutes and you're done. This is gonna take you a lot longer than that. So let's get in here. We have our consciousness bridge. Here you go. Experimental synthesis unit operational. Awaiting biogenesis materials. Let's insert the consciousness bridge. The machine accepts the biogenetic machine I have assembled for it. I hear a hum, the rumbling echo of its past experiments returning to the present. It outputs, births a cluster of cells, some proto-tissue. What purpose did these ancient Korvax have in mind? So I just have a fragile neural stem. I just got a brain for my ship. Allow the neural stem to mature. So this is the part where it's going to take a little bit of time, you guys. So let me show you that. If you go over here, a delicate web of living tissue. This is the spark that will ignite a new life form into existence. And if you look down, bottom right-hand side of the screen, neural stem is too fragile for use. Take care of the stem. It will mature in 20 hours. 20 hours. We have to come back tomorrow and get it done. There are ways around this, though. So, if you want to get around this timer, disconnect your console or your PC from the internet, and then just change your clock to tomorrow. So, if you want to do it, if you want to cheat and glitch it out, all you have to do is disconnect from the internet. That way you're not connected at all, and then move your clock forward till tomorrow. Move it forward 20 hours, and you'll be there, you guys. So, if you want to wait it out like I'm going to, then I will see you in the next video.